Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the 95 Tech channel. Today, we're here to talk about the three big names of the tech game, mostly talking about like the devices, handheld devices, their smartphones. I'm telling no lie, guys. These three are great candidates, and they're the only devices in the market that has the hype, the credibility, and put in all the work, dedicating their lives to making our experience with smartphones excellent. Yeah, we do have the obvious two that's in there. The third one is going to be a bit controversial for most, but hey, stick it out, stick with me. I'll give you the reason why it is. And by that, I think you should know why it is also. So just stick around. I don't know how long this video will be because we're getting into some deep, deep waters with these devices. So click along with the video and thank you. So guys, in the game, there's three big names in hip hop. Yeah, I said hip hop. Why hip hop? We're talking about phones. Yeah. Shut the hell up for a second and listen to me. You know about this Drake and K. Dot war, and it's not a good sight for Drake. He's being battered abused and he's been abused and destroyed every single hit song that guy produced. K Dot, you're destructive. Here's the K Dot off the tech game. Lead us into what's the K Dot of this game.
Samsung is winning this war for many reasons. But here are just a few of them so we can best explain it to you. One of the reasons is innovative display. Samsung has consistently pushed the boundaries of display technology. Your Samsung smartphone is the best display in your household. Even their TV technology is good, but for pixels, your smartphone is probably the best display you have in your household. The next reason Samsung is featured packed. Samsung offers a wide range of features in their devices, high quality cameras, large batteries, expandable storage, water and dust resist. They have a wide variety of advanced biometric securities. You can unlock with your fingerprint, your iris, your facial. They give you options. That's with Samsung. They are going to pack their phones with options so you can never want to leave. Customization and software. Samsung's One UI offers a high degree of customization. Users can personalize their phone screens however they please. You can download themes, you can move around apps, color them, all sorts of customization to you, the user. On the more software side of things, you have Samsung's desktop experience. You can plug your smartphone into a monitor, a laptop, and you can use it just like a desktop because truly, these phone computers that fit in your pockets. They have the Bixby experience, the Bixby virtual assistant that has full control over your smart device using voice commands. And Samsung, they have their own mini ecosystem, not much like Apple, but they do have their ecosystem connecting their Galaxy watches, their Galaxy fridge, and other Galaxy devices that can enter that ecosystem. Do you have any thoughts on the ecosystem?
I think their ecosystem out of the big three is the third in comparison to Apple's and the next one. Yes, I said Apple because Apple is the second on our list. And you can guess it, their best quality is their ecosystem, guys. Their ecosystem is top notch, classed as the number one in the smartphone industry with their generalization of having their phones streaming to their iPads. Now you have your Vision Pro that's also streamable with your devices and your desktop, also your Mac iOS devices such as your laptops and earphones, Bluetooth. You get the whole gist. It's just Apple on Apple devices in their ecosystem, and it's crazy to see. They are not so good in the development area, so it's just the same thing. And to be honest, that's what most people want, and that's what most people expect from their Apple devices. That's why I'm classing Apple fans as Drake fans who are dedicated to not accepting the fact that K Dot is winning against Drake. That's just one point where Apple is the best in their game, in their field, but there's still more. such as their security and their privacy. They haven't, yeah, so they haven't bring much to the market with their device being open. No fingerprints, no other retina scan, nothing. It's just Face ID and their pins. That's it. Pretty simple, pretty cool. Their Face IDs are pretty more innovative and faster than our Androids can be, which is awesome. Their privacy, they're I guess they're a bit harder to hack, but let's be honest, these hackers are on different level. These days they're getting better and better, so that's not really something to boast about much anymore. Their design and their build quality has stayed the same years and years and years, and you can just look at it from the iPhone 12 all the way to the iPhone 16 that will be launching very soon. It's the same design, it's the same camera setup, it's the same. It's just minor tweaks, bigger prices, and you guys seem to love it yearly over there. It's also easier to use. If you have used an iPhone before, it's the same way you're going to use it all the way over and over and over. It's not like Androids that you use a Samsung and it's a UI 6, one UI 6 or one UI 5. Then you go to a Google Pixel where it's the main system is Android. And then you go to a Huawei or a Xiaomi, it's total different experience in the Android game. So that's the thing with iOS. It's only them in that market and they're blasting it. We're going to take a short detour and tell you what devices didn't make it. Who is the third one in this game? And I'm about to disappoint you if you were thinking of these three devices. If you were thinking Huawei or Xiaomi or OnePlus would be in this game, close your mind and stop thinking like that. Huawei, yes, Huawei is separate. They separated themselves from Google. They didn't have they have these beef with Google and they didn't like Google. So they took themselves and they went to a different market. They're building their own things. They're doing their own shit. They're them, but they're just not in the big three. With Xiaomi now, Xiaomi has one of the best processors with their device, and they also have that fast charger. And that fast charging, it's not really the charger that's fast. Plus, if you're pumping 60 watts or 100 watts into your device and your phone is just taking that like a champ, backshot champ as it is, good enough for top three, but not this top three. The OnePlus now, that OnePlus is, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, OnePlus is a real good candidate. It's just not enough fire from them to be classified on the top three, which is sad enough as they're really good. So let's get into it. The top three, the number three, the big three on this list, Google Pixel. If you were thinking that, thumbs up, you're a champ. If you weren't, it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to be wrong. But the things we're seeing Google Pixel do as a newbie in the game, they haven't been in this game as long as Samsung or Apple, but they're bringing some big innovations to the tech scene with their generative AI, their good cameras. They do have some great processors.
We're just going to be stating the obvious with Google Pixel because these are facts that everyone and their grandmother are know. It's undeniable that Google Pixel has one of the best cameras out there on the market right now. If you are looking for high quality photos, you can't go wrong with the Google Pixel. And it's not just the camera sensors, but it's also the AI processing that goes behind these photographs. They are mashing together pieces and bits of images and putting them together to create the most aesthetic photograph you've ever seen.
Actual. And that's just their camera. Their design, their design are to kill for, as their design always get praise for being slim, slick. It's just so lightweight with them also. It's just perfect. And there's one thing about them I do like. They do keep innovating the hardware style. perfect. You should expect something different with their Google Pixel 9 that's coming out. I'm waiting on that device a lot.
That's a good point. You mentioned how light these phones are, and I would make the argument that the reason is because of chipset that they manufacture in-house. They're no longer using the Snapdragons and they're no longer using the Snapdragons and the Exynos and the Intel chips, their chips in-house. And because of this, they can shape their design, their weight, and all that, how they module their phones based on how they module their chips, which honestly are some powerful chips for AI and security. Each level of importance you need in your phone, this chip can handle it.
Yeah, talking about their powerful processors, there's only one more powerhouse from them that shake the industry every time, and that's their Hey Google, their Google Assistant. That thing is the best assistant a phone can has. Now they're involving AI in it. So now you're gonna have a much better upgraded Hey Google experience just by saying that word to your devices. It's already on Androids. Watch my video. I'll show you what's happening on Google. Thank you for watching this video. If you make it this far, you're a real G. Thank you. Click that like button if you like. Click that subscribe button if you want to see us grow.